Jumbo, my name is Lavin. Define royalty. Is it the way you walk, the way you talk, or perhaps how you dress? I may not have the answer to that question, but what I do know is the course that I'm going to play today is probably the closest thing to royalty I'll experience in a long, long time. Welcome to Royal Nairobi Golf Club. Royal Nairobi Golf Club is an 18-hole golf course located off Ngong Road in the capital city Nairobi and is probably the oldest golf course in Kenya.
I hear a lot of guys saying that they are the home of golf. They actually are not. Royal, we first came into being in 1905. So that's what, 115 years. I challenge you to do your homework. As you'll be going around, no other has an opening date of previous than 1905. So we're definitely the oldest. We keep joking amongst each other, but to be honest, we have the title of being the oldest. And that's not up for any dispute.
On this day, I had the privilege of playing a few holes with Mr. Charan Teti, the head pro at Royal Nairobi Golf Club, and he's also the chairman of the Professional Golfers of Kenya. So, I mean,
Yes.
how long have you been a pro here at Royal?
So I've been a pro at Royal for 20 years now.
Wow!
But I've been the head professional since 2008. So 12 years now. So as you know, Royal is the oldest course in Kenya.
Yeah.
And it's actually, it's a what we call a colonial design.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it was designed many years. So we're going back to the 1900s, right?
Yes.
Actually, early 1900s.
Yeah.
We call it a parkland type course where there's like a lot of tree covers.
Yeah.
So if you look down the sides of the fairways, you'll find lots of trees, bushes, you know. So one of the things though is with Royal is that the area of landing between the trees is actually quite generous.
Yeah.
We've narrowed down the fairways a bit, put in a bit of rough, so that you have to be a little bit more accurate off the tee. Right? So it's not a matter of just bashing it now.
Yes.
You know? Then the second thing that's also happened with Royal is over the years, we put in a new irrigation system back in the 80s, which has just been continuously improved on, you know. A lot more water is available to us. So what's happened is now the fairways are a lot greener.
Yeah.
So the ball doesn't roll as much.
Exactly,
And Royal is actually one of the longest courses in Kenya. From our white tees, it measures 7,029 yards, I think it is.
Wow, yeah.
Which is very rare for a club in Kenya.
Yeah.
Most of the clubs in Kenya will range between 6 and 6 to 8, somewhere there. So we are a slightly longer course. So especially when it's raining a lot, it plays very long as well.
Yeah.
So those are the challenges that we have at the club.
So really my work is just to make sure the course is as green as possible, in the best playing condition it can be, that meets international standards, because our dream is really to host a Kenya Open in one of the years coming soon, probably in the next 3 to 4 years. And I think we have a really pretty good chance.
Nice, great shot.
Ooh.
So over the years, the other thing that's improved a lot here is our greens.
Yeah.
We've worked very hard on trying to get them up to a higher standard. And they're in good condition at the moment, I must say. Being a very old style course, a lot of the trouble on every you green sides especially, is if you go too long. You notice that most of our greens, when you play on our course, you'll find that every time you're going over the green, there's a lot more trouble than if you're short of the green.
Short of the green, okay.
So one of the best advices that I can give someone who's never played before is try not to overshoot.
Overshoot the green, You'd rather be short than long.
Rather be short, then easier to chip and putt there.
So you see, that was actually a strategy. I didn't hit it short for no reason. It was a strategy.
We're currently doing some work with an international golf designer, very famous guy. You guys may know him. He's called David Jones. He designed the Kili golf course and was heavily involved with the course at Vipingo. So we have some work we're doing with him to redesign the course, make it more challenging. Around the course, we've added a few more water features. So we're redoing a lot of the greens right now. We're making them bigger, more undulations, faster. Generally to meet golfing standards internationally, but at the same time to give the members that world-class experience. And really to us, it's just giving the members the best experience they can get.
So the other thing is that you notice how our bunkers are quite strategically placed.
Yeah, they sort of really protect the green.
That's right.
You miss it a bit on the right, you're
that's right,
on left,
yes.
you're in.
So that's a very common feature at Royal as well, is that most of our greens are very well surrounded by bunkers.
Yeah. Woo!
Whoa!
What a birdie!
Thank you. Slow down a bit, slow down a bit.
No. Overcharged it. It's just a testament of how tricky the greens are here at Royal. On 6th February 1924, it was decided to invite teams from other clubs in Kenya to participate in a tournament to be held over Easter each year. This foursomes format competition occurred several months later under the supervision of Mr. Arthur Tana Shield, after whom the tournament was named.
95 years old of the Tana Shield, it's the biggest sporting extravaganza for the amateurs. So it's basically the amateur event of the Kenya Open. So it's really prestigious, rich in history, and it attracts the best amateurs in the country. So these are the guys who are basically just underneath the level of the pros. And we're planning to celebrate Tana Hill at 100, that's in the next 4 years. And we're going to have a really big extravaganza where we're going to get fellow good amateurs from other countries and all the syndicated Royal clubs all over the world. So the numbers might be a bit too big, but we're going to cherry pick who are the right guys to invite. And it's going to be something to look forward to. So watch out for this space.
So I'll ask you what I ask most people.
Yes.
How many hole-in-ones have you gotten in your career?
I've been lucky enough to have 4 actually.
4?
Yes, yeah. So 2 were in competition and then 2 were in practice. Yeah, so been lucky enough.
No need to ask me because my answer is obvious. Huh?
Oh, no, but you see, you've only played 4 years, right?
Let me say not yet.
Okay, you never know, this may be one.
Okay, so we're playing this short par 3, number 17. Pretty well protected with bunkers to the left, to the right, and as he said, you don't want to overshoot the green because that's a penalty area as well. Pushed it.
To be called Royal and amongst the Royal ambit of clubs around the world, you have to have a certain standard of quality, basically just some world-class standards that you give. And we're proud to say that we're one of the chartered clubs. And in another 4 years, when we have the Tana Hill Shield being done at 100, we'll invite everyone over and you guys can come and see the new Royal that we want to launch out to the members.
I put out a question on various social media groups, golfing groups, and asked them what are some of the challenging holes when they come to play Royal. Now the next hole I'm going to play is one of the holes that they highlighted as being one of their most challenging holes. Hole number 18, stroke index 1. Let's find out how I do on this particular hole. Oh!
That's fine, it's not too bad. Whoops.
And that's why this hole is
yes,
a
stroke
very
index
tricky
1,
hole.
yes. On that hole, a bogey is always acceptable.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Enjoy that very much. Not at all. My pleasure.
Yeah.
We have a history for the game. We have the love for the game. And I really think what we need to do right now is present our courses to be at that next level. That's the next logical step we must take. So for me, my dream is really to get our club to that level where we can bring in competitions like that. We can bring in the major players worldwide coming in to fly and compete here and enjoying the experience we're offering here. And we really have what it takes. We really have what it takes.
Well, there you have it. Whether young or old, professional or amateur, be part of this rich history as you enjoy what is probably one of the oldest courses this side of the world.